Toon Jam up. Is that all right?
I don't know. I don't know if it
Toon
gets it.
Toon.
Yeah, but if you
Toon
try
Jam.
Yeah, that was kind of like the first one. So if you
What do you want me to do?
try it again. Then
Toon. Do you want me to do a different tone? Is that what you're saying?
no, I mean I liked it, but it was
Toon Jam. So quicker. Toon Jam.
yeah. I like the way you hit the T there. That was
Toon Jam.
No, the J sounded like a CH then.
Toon Jam. Toon Jam. Toon Jam. Hello and welcome to Toon Jam. I'm Matt.
And I'm J-Man.
And today we are talking about Batman, the animated series. Quite a big one.
Yeah,
Say this is almost blockbuster for a animated
it
series.
is. I think this is up there in
Highly regarded
top 10
in the. Oh, sorry about that.
of cartoons in general.
Yes.
Just up there on the list, no doubt. Groundbreaking material.
So, it originally aired in 92 and ran till 95 with a total of 85 episodes. Then, again, an extra 15 under the name The Adventures of Batman and Robin,
Yes.
which had a different style of art as well. It's the same style, but they just
So tweaked
changed
it,
some
yeah.
of them a bit. You know, when you watch them, you're like, why do they look a bit different?
Yeah.
Mostly, they didn't look better, I don't think.
Mostly they looked worse.
Batman looked a bit better.
A bit more streamlined.
Yeah, he just looked... Yeah,
Yeah.
but I remember Joker was weird. He's got like black eyes.
Yeah.
And Catwoman was grey. Like her skin was grey, I think. She was... her suit was fully black.
Yeah.
She might have just been bright white, but to the
Right.
point where you're like, that's not a human.
That's unnatural.
But yeah, so it went for quite a while. Won a few awards, I believe. It also spawned off a number of films, one of which was released at cinema, The Mask of Phantasm.
Oh yes, a great film.
There was a Mr. Freeze film also, and I believe a Batwoman film
Yeah.
as well. The episode Heart of Ice was inspiration for the popular film Batman and Robin, starring Arnold
Very
Schwarzenegger.
Very popular. Yeah.
So some other good stuff came out of it.
Yeah.
There's also a series of games as well. There's all sorts.
It was a
There's games for
groundbreaker.
Game Boy, Nintendo,
Yeah.
and even the Arkham games somewhat
Yeah.
in the similar. It's got a lot of the same cast members.
Yeah.
One of the main writers, Paul Dini, wrote the first two Arkham games, I believe. So it's got quite a lot of...
And I mean, those games are actually
They are.
exceptional games.
Yeah, and blockbuster games.
I'd say
High titles.
the best Batman games they've ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever play something like Dark Vengeance or something? It was animated series game for maybe like the PS2.
All right. I think I remember seeing the case for it.
Yeah, and you went against everyone in it, but obviously the Joker was the main villain.
Yeah.
It was quite good actually.
Really?
I quite enjoyed it.
What was it? What was the play style like? What was it?
It's almost like it was weird. I think it might have been first person,
All right.
and you had to like swing. I can't remember it too well. I remember really enjoying it, and in my head it was like the predecessor to Arkham.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was all first person. I think it was first person when you use your batarangs
Right.
or grappling hook. But I know that if you went back and played it, it'd be rubbish.
Yeah.
It's one of them games where it didn't age well, I don't think. I really enjoyed it when it came out.
Yeah.
Because I thought this is going to be crap, because it's one of them games, isn't it?
Yeah. I
you
think
look
that
at it
I think
and-
we got to a point there with Batman games where, because I remember doing the same thing with Arkham,
Well,
was
yeah,
just
I
like,
think it's gonna be
no,
rubbish,
it's just
so
going
what's
to be
the
another
point?
one. It's
What's
just in
the point,
the third
yeah.
one, yeah. Like,
I thought the exact same thing, but ironically, I actually enjoyed the one before, and still think. So I don't know where that came from.
chronic memory loss.
The point being, Batman.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff has come from just the series, not just Batman,
Oh yeah.
because it's all the series.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it's of the series and whatnot. Especially with the films being out at a similar time, for it to shine so
Oh yeah.
so much, it's quite impressive.
It is. Very much so for a cartoon, which
Yeah.
you know a lot of people just shun as like a lesser form of
Yeah.
a visual medium. But
Whereas with Batman, this is one of the truest forms of it, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? Especially outside of the comics,
definitely.
it's the closest, especially at the time as well.
Yeah.
And they've had this is where Harley Quinn came from,
Mhm.
who's massive now.
Exactly. Yeah. No Harley Quinn without the series.
Exactly, and a lot of the voices used are still what people associate with the characters today.
Yeah.
And it spawned a whole universe. We've got Justice League, Superman cartoons,
Yeah.
loads of stuff for a good, like throughout the 90s
That's
and
it.
a bit beyond as well, to the mid-noughties.
Oh. That's a
Some of the
that's a long
voices
run.
are still going today.
They are.
The Injustice games,
Yeah.
further usage of Batman and Superman, and Wonder Woman, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty big
It's-
in
there's-
the cartoon.
We're probably not going to be getting this big again.
No, I would say this is
The
A-list.
This is the top.
A-list 90s cartoony.
Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to do that, really you want to go for one of the finest episodes.
Yeah.
Something like Heart of Ice,
Yeah. Yeah.
Over the Edge,
Mhm.
the ones that are well known if you know it well.
With,
So
you know,
we've gone
with some
for-
of the best characters as well, like some of
Yeah.
the well-known
Iconic,
artists. Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
Joker, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze was his origin
Yeah.
that we know today is from the animated series.
Yeah. Which is crazy. To think.
Insane.
Yeah.
So we've got Two-Face Penguin, all of these people,
Yeah.
Catwoman. So we've gone with Dr. Hugo Strange,
Mhm.
and the episode is The Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Plenty of I thought we might as well go for something that we could go for the obvious ones and just say
Yeah.
how great it is.
Yeah. Or we can just
We can take its offbeat storylines and
just
have a look
run.
at how they fare.
Yeah, I mean, this is just proof that we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Even
It's,
those at the top.
Yeah, an interesting episode. To be fair, I mean, it's still I still enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, I did as well.
It's,
Maybe not for the right reasons.
No.
but-
First thing I noticed was Dr. Hugo Strange
Hmm.
is the weirdest looking version of him
Oh man.
ever. It's
What?
like a comedy mirror thing, like the
Yeah.
Hall of Mirrors. Like
What
he
is-
stood in one. His head is like
It's
an
a-
alien.
yeah.
From Aliens.
What do you think? Is there any reference to like how his head ended up the exact shape of a bean? Like,
It's so bizarre. It's so elongated at the back,
Was
and
it-
his body is so weirdly stout.
yeah.
But he's big.
And
Blimey,
like
I
no one
don't know.
seems shocked by his. He looks like he's had a horrific car accident.
Yeah.
And like just ended up as like a malformed
He looks
semi-human as a result.
He's like a villain from Indiana Jones, but less trustworthy. That's what he looks like. And to think he's people's doctor. As soon
Yeah.
as you walked in and saw him,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
You obviously can't look
And
after
his
yourself.
giant videotape machine.
Yeah.
So he's what he's doing in the episode.
He's
He's got this machine that makes videos, VHSs of people's memories.
yeah.
When he puts this thing on their head, which is, and then what he's doing is he's blackmailing them
Yeah.
so that people for their secrets.
That's it.
But if you had this machine,
Yeah.
why bother? You wouldn't need to
I don't.
blackmail
Yeah,
anyone.
that's the thing. Like, there's a giant plot hole in the thing. Like, he's trying to extort people for money.
Yeah.
But he has a machine that can see inside people's minds.
Yeah.
Why is he not just marketed that? Why is he not
The things
sold
you
the
could
right...
market that to marketing.
Yeah.
The things you could do with that.
Yeah, like the...
I don't see a single industry that couldn't benefit from that.
No.
You'd be the richest man in the world.
But somehow he's managed to... Where is he located? Because they all kind
Some
of jet
bizarre
off to,
desert.
like, yeah, some crazy desert place. Like some nondescript desert land.
Yeah.
And he's just kept it for himself. And he's had to come up with like harebrained schemes to try and find a way to like keep it rolling. Like,
So most of this episode, Batman's Bruce Wayne as well.
Yeah.
And he's got this... I love that he's got to do some sort of stealth sabotage.
Yeah.
So he just puts on a polo neck. And that's his like, I'm in stealth
That's
now.
it, yeah.
I'm not going to do it as Batman.
No.
And basically Dr. Hugo Strange finds out he's Batman through his memories.
It's so weird. So because it opens up with the judge or whatever that's like being extorted.
Yeah,
by
being
the council.
extorted, and she's trying to get a video back for money.
And
have you noticed the videotapes are really small?
Yeah.
There's like some strange... They're not like tapes...
No.
Because I thought maybe the tapes you put in like a DV tape or something.
Yeah.
But they're not that small.
No.
But they're not videotapes.
No, they're like
some weird...
middle size. Like he's also
Medium
invented
tape.
a new type of VHS.
Extra medium
Extra medium
VHS tape.
So
He's gone to extreme lengths.
He has. What an
just to
inventor,
extort.
Hugo Strange. Yeah.
It's just his morals are just
All over the
bankrupt.
place. Because when at the beginning, when I was watching it, I thought that the tape she was after was like a dodgy sex tape or something, because she was
This
adamant.
is really...
I was like, man, this
They
is...
really did touch on...
Yeah, it's just like, they're ahead of the times here. Like,
Yeah.
flipping heck, this is... How did they know this was coming? Because she is adamant to get that tape back.
Yeah.
She walks on a bizarre placed
This is a
girder
weird
and
beam.
like... What they're just is what is that connected to? Because it starts unbalancing and
I don't know.
like-
and then she drops it anyway.
yeah,
And there's another one later.
and then Batman stands on it and it's fine. So yeah, there's some sort of, I don't know, Gotham's infrastructure is not perfect.
Maybe it's
there.
just so many bouts with the Joker
yeah,
on
there's
those
just,
bridges.
you just 1 out of 3 girders is just not worth standing on.
Guaranteed demolition happening on those bridges.
So yeah, I was quite, I guess, pleasantly surprised when it was just they were just memories,
memories.
bizarre memory. Oh, okay.
Her strange arson youth,
Yeah.
where she's like really maliciously looking at box of matches,
Devilishly
burns down a whole
fixated.
harbour, and then she's upset.
And like it wasn't as if like I don't know, it was a weird flashback, because 1 minute she was like obsessed with the fire, and then it was like, oh no, I've opened my fingers when I was holding a match.
This little
and,
girl, and her parents are always telling her, don't play with matches. So she's going to play with matches. So
Yeah.
I'll buy into that. But why is she at the Gotham Harbour
Yeah.
on her own at the age of like
What? Yeah.
5 to 8
Yeah.
with a box of matches?
With a box of matches.
Like she went that far from her parents
Yeah.
just to light one, and then lit the whole box, which
drops
then,
it into the open box.
and then it like explodes the entire
Yeah.
harbour, because they're just storing oil and
Yeah.
gunpowder.
Yeah, that's where they do it all. Yeah.
Yeah, strange. Well, I suppose it's her memories. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
you
maybe
could give it a bit of a
yeah,
leeway
like
on that one.
that's how she traumatized herself into
Yeah.
believing it played out.
Well, yeah. So he does it to Batman,
Yeah.
and then he's trying to sell it, isn't he, to
Yeah.
Two-Face, Joker, and Penguin.
Yeah.
There is 3 that he goes to. Joker in this is on top form. Though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's got some. As soon as he rings him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's got this really harrowing
Yeah,
answer.
it's a really
doesn't he?
dark Joker moment of just like somebody being tortured on the other
Yeah.
end. And it's like after the
scream. Oh
Yeah.
God, please,
Yeah.
no! Like, so, yeah, that's.
Oh,
I was like, now I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a really good show, and there's a hilarious bit. He turns up, like, gets off the plane,
yeah.
and then he's like arguing with Penguin and Two-Face, and Two-Face says something like,
Yeah.
"Look me in the face when you say that," or something like that.
Oh yeah, that
and,
yeah.
And
that's
Joker's
it,
like, "Which one?"
Which one?
And Two-Face, I've never seen him look so sad.
Yeah, he does. He's really confused as well. Like he
What?
hasn't got an answer. Like
What?
so.
His genuine look like that was. All I could think was, he's got no comeback.
No.
Burn,
Yeah, like he
burn.
full on got him there.
Gutted.
Like unlucky Harvey.
And he lucky that was Harvey just
Yeah.
being like,
Oh.
I remember I fell in the acid.
Yeah. Because when Two-Face steps off the plane as well, it's funny because he's just like, it's too brown, and it's just like, oh you are.
Hi is like his subtle racism from Two-Face.
Just digging in there, you're like, oh, and he's like, I mean green, like money, like he sort of backtracks a bit,
I like green, like money, and nothing else.
Yeah.
It's not that it's just that green is the only colour I like.
Brown is cool. I mean, brown is.
I mean,
acceptable.
I'm blue.
Yes.
So,
yes.
oh, is it hot out here? Oh, probably all that. I mean, so green. I like the cactus.
The cactus as well. That made me laugh because there's a bit when Alfred's scoping them out, and he's
what is he like polishing the cactus before they get there as well?
And he's like. He hides behind the cactus. He's like incognito. It's just like that's his only hiding spot.
He just stays there for so long, and then Hugo Strange, with his bizarre rotundness, is stood next to him like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah, like Alfred doesn't see him coming, even though it's right in front of him.
And then one of his two henchmen that do everything. That's another one. He's got two henchmen. I can't.
Yeah.
One of them's called Numbers.
Yeah.
And he counts like.
Yeah.
You know, at the start when he's like, "How much is there?" He opens it up and he's like, "What is it? 1,000."
Yeah.
We're 1,000 short. And he's just got that. He earned the name Numbers. Again, he's turned to a life of crime, but that counting rate.
It could have been anything.
It could have been anything. He's like Rain Man, but normal.
Yeah. Why? Wasted.
These criminals.
Wasted.
It's sad. It's sad.
It
really.
is sad. Yeah.
It's very sad.
They just can't apply themselves in the right places for some reason.
And then we've got sort of a whole plane scene.
Yeah.
Towards the end, that was like straight Joker's the pilot.
Yeah.
And he's got this weird.
He's got his pilot suit
on. His badge he got in a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Just little. There's so many little Joker guys. Like you know when the plane goes down.
Yeah.
And he makes the goofy. Yo.
Oh yeah.
You can tell people enjoy writing the Joker lines because his bits made the episode. I thought.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, isn't it? Like there was always that you sort of forgot the mix of like the horrible Joker. Because like the first time it's like, oh, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Like, he's torturing somebody on the phone, and then the rest of the time he's so playful and just like
gags.
Yeah, it's just.
But he does turn, doesn't he, on him at the end as well?
Yeah, yeah.
They sort of straddle the line with him better in the cartoon series than they do in most things.
I think so. Yeah.
But I don't know. Is that the way? Is that the way they write him, or is that the way that Mark Hamill plays him? Or because he is good at it, and he obviously enjoys it. But that's very. He's I don't know. Every moment with him on is making me laugh when I'm watching.
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
I mean, the Penguin. You know, you
can take him
take him or leave him. Yeah. Penguin is one of them characters that you just know that he's done.
Yeah.
I always think, what has he got to bring to the
nothing.
table, other than the fact that he looks like a penguin?
Yeah, that's it. That's really it.
Yeah. He's just got umbrellas. He's the kind of character that you shove him in a story because you have to use his nightclub.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
the only reason I can think you'd have him otherwise.
But yeah, he's just. He doesn't have any flair or.
Well, they always say they seem to have him in stories where you've got, say, like Falcone, and then he's coming in like the weirdos own the town now.
Yeah.
And I always think Penguin's no different.
No,
he's just a gang leader.
He is.
That's short.
That's it. Like,
and he's like.
If anything, he's worse off than the rest of them because he probably couldn't hold it.
He's just saying to Falcone, "You haven't got a gimmick."
Yeah.
You need a top hat and an
That's
umbrella.
it, yeah.
At minimum.
Penguin's like he's like a professional wrestler of gangsters.
Just, it's so bizarre. It's such a strange character.
He is, yeah. And in this, it's just him being like a bit eloquent and then just waving umbrellas about, and which is the thing as well. When he got off the plane, they were all bothered about the heat, but he never put his parasol up. I was expecting him to use that, and then he just didn't bother with it. So
he obviously because if he puts it up, it means business.
Yeah,
there's bullets flying.
There's
the only
hypno wheels going everywhere.
Gas coming out.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
sorts of
Man.
nonsense with that.
I don't know how he keeps track of them, but speaking of gas going everywhere, as well as the arson, like the warehouse exploding, like when Bruce finally figures out that it's a memory machine, he like his weapon of choice is the fire extinguisher,
and one hit, and the whole thing goes
it's
up,
just like
bang.
Oh man, who knew fire extinguishers?
That's why he's Batman.
It's like hit it right in the place.
He knew the weakness of the machine. One hit,
the most catastrophic chain reaction.
Everywhere. Who thought a fire extinguisher could do the very thing it was built to stop?
Yeah, like. Why are they allowed in places? Why is it mandatory that you have one so nearby?
All it does is cause its very own purpose.
It's just like, oh man, that was...
Yeah, that was intense. When he did that, you start flipping it.
Wow.
And I love that Hugo Strange just walks in like, that's years of work undone. Yeah. No matter.
Yeah, just cool, no bother.
No matter.
Alright then.
I have your tape.
Yeah, he's so obsessed with
the
tape. Yeah.
My favourite bit was at the end when Bruce Wayne shows up with Batman.
Yeah.
And instead of getting Robin to wear some sort of Batman suit, he gets Robin to wear a Bruce Wayne suit.
It's like, how have they got...
People know what Bruce Wayne looks like. You could easily disguise Batman because he's a man in a suit.
Nobody knows it.
He just pulls the mask off and he's like, and these stilts are hurting as well. Gee, Bruce, you're
leg
tall.
extension braces. Like, what
so
is
bizarre.
going on?
I was just like, how are they going to... I wonder, it can't be Alfred in the suit, surely.
That's what I was thinking.
And then, no, Bruce Wayne rips his face off.
It's like, what is going on? How many Bruce Wayne suits have they got lying around? That's so weird.
He has a plan for everything.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the Batman way, and this is where it was
solidified,
that was amazing. Clearly.
And like, he did have some weird, like when he got the toothpick, was that like out of his shirt?
Oh, he seemed to like
pin. Get it out of his.
He pulled it out of his chest.
Yeah.
Like he's just holding it in his heart.
Yeah, just like just grin and bearing it just in case he needs that tooth. Yeah.
You just never know when you might need it, and pulls it out of his chest.
So many weird plans in this. Because the whole point of getting the three of them there, Hugo's plan was to get each of them to like outbid each other for the tape with Batman's secret identity on, which has the name Bruce Wayne on it, and he's holding it, he's waving it in front of them, which I thought, Bruce Wayne. First of all, you might want to hide that.
He is like holding it towards them. It could be anyone. Who is it?
Yeah.
Only I know.
I have his name. And
they're all like, 1 million.
Yeah. And
2 million.
This didn't make any sense to me as well. So, like, Two-Face bids like 500,000 or whatever. And then they begin some crazy, like,
and
bidding war.
Like,
and Joker just unloads piles of money, like millions of dollars.
100 million odd, isn't it?
Yeah,
and then he says, "Let's do it. What are we doing? Let's pull it all together."
Yeah,
puts out all his money.
Yeah,
which it sells for.
Yeah, and then
is he just that mental that he doesn't understand?
Yeah, and then they all watch it together, and
because that's the idea was him saying, why are we bothering? We can all just pay for it."
Yeah,
but if that was the case, then
so why didn't they just go? Why didn't they just be like,
"Oh, let's just all put in 50"?
Yeah, like I'll pay. I'll go. We'll go threes on that then, Harvey, so and then we've all saved money.
Yeah,
they did. It just was like, what?
There's no.
What's happened there?
There's no real logic behind.
No, how that worked out.
And nor, I mean, did they get their money back? He carried a load off, did he, when he got in the car?
Yeah, he sort of
all
there's
flying
notes all over the shop. Yeah, that
trying
was...
to run off with it, and then that's when he got in the plane, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
one thing leads to another.
And the tape of him just like mugging them off, basically.
Yeah,
just
that Bruce Wayne had created.
Yeah.
In his memories, and
Yeah.
recreated the tape. So when he played it, it was just him going, "I will trick everyone," and they're like, "You,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you now." They just believed it flat.
Yeah. And it's like, it's the wrong tape. It's the
Oh,
wrong.
it's the
I love
wrong-
that it was the wrong tape, not that I didn't do that, or it
Yeah.
was made up. Like it's the wrong
It's the
tape.
wrong
like,
tape.
that tape existed. I did do that, by the way.
No, you shouldn't have seen this.
That's not the one that you should have seen.
I mean, maybe it did actually happen, and like Batman's plan wasn't actually that.
Yeah.
It was all an accident.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
As he was going through the files, there was tapes of like just Hugo like
My plan.
yeah, my plan, mocking idiots.
Reveal Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's quite a winner. That was Hugo
Yeah,
Strange. He is. Yeah, I mean that
it's certainly not one of the best Batman episodes.
no.
But it's still fun.
Oh yeah,
It's still got
I
that
enjoyed
sort
it
of-
all the way through, especially to the end. Like,
Yeah, a few. I mean, good parts. The Joker is really good in it anyway.
yeah,
Funny as well.
yeah,
The art is still
yeah.
as part that the art for that show defined sort of an era.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
For Warner Brothers cartoons
Yeah.
and all sorts of shows.
Yeah,
and,
the way they did the blacks.
and just the look of the sort of characters.
yeah,
You'd see that in so many different cartoons.
Mm.
It's sort of like Tales from the Crypt Keeper and stuff like
Yeah.
just different ones that
yeah.
they'd obviously just were like, we like this, do more of it. And yeah, because they did it on black paper, didn't they?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything looks darker and yeah, it's just
get that noir feel to it.
yeah, and the music's good as well.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, you got the opening title with the
with Danny Elfman. Stuff.
yeah, but it's got its own soundtrack as
Yeah.
well, which is good. It's not like it's not a cheap soundtrack.
No.
They have put effort into it, and it just have each character as well. Each villain
Yeah.
has their own theme that
yeah.
comes up again in different episodes. So when they're getting off the plane,
Yeah.
each
It's
one of them's got a
by
bit of
one.
their own.
Yeah.
So and it all comes out.
Which is really cool, and like it's some of their episodes, like you say, like the award-winning episodes. That,
Yeah,
like,
I mean some of
fully
them
planned
are
out.
amazing.
But this one,
This one, well, not so much.
Not so
But I still couldn't help. I still enjoyed watching
yeah,
it. It
I
wasn't
did, yeah.
like it was. I don't think it just wasn't up to scratch compared
No.
to the others. That's basically.
yeah,
But then, it's hard. Dr. Hugo Strange is not a great character
No.
to use.
and especially this weird,
This weird videotape plot.
yeah, and like beanhead, like
Yeah.
bizarre body, like I don't know what.
Yeah, for how good the art is, usually Hugo Strange's character design was not up to scratch.
No.
It was like someone had stepped on him
Yeah,
for a bit, like half
Hmm.
squashed him and left him.
it's as if his name was just a nickname, like he just looks so strange.
Yeah.
They just call him Doctor
It's like,
Hugo
look
Strange.
at how
Yeah,
weirdly formed his body is. So strange.
and he was
Yeah.
just cool with that.
Dr. Hugo,
Yeah,
he's well strange.
he knew how to brand that, but not how to
Yeah.
brand a memory machine. Like,
And it just, the weird tactics for making money, unnecessary at that point. The story is not really necessarily up to scratch. Toon Jam! Toon Jam! Let's move on to our rating system.
yes,
Impenetrable quality of rating. So we've got thumbs up, which is, yeah, good. Thumbs down, which is, nah, rubbish.
no.
And middle, which is, you what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you starting?
What?
Hmm?
Eh?
Huh?
So, where do you stand?
Well, the series as a whole
We're not talking about the series as a whole.
is the Batman in general is fantastic, but this episode, what's it called? The strange.
The strange. Wait, where are we? The strange secret of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, what with the others did we? I suppose we did sort of go. We gave DuckTales a hard time on it as a whole series. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, do it as you wish. I'll yeah.
I'm gonna go for this episode.
Yeah, because I went with think back to DuckTales. I went shaky middle because of what DuckTales meant.
Yeah.
In its first one, so I think you do have to include
Everything.
Its weight.
So, encompassing all, I think it's going to have to be a thumbs definitely up for this one. Yeah, I don't think this episode aside. Yeah, I mean, like you say, I still enjoyed it.
I think I'd still be thumbs up with it because
it wasn't a terrible
it's just
episode
compared to the other episodes.
Yeah, that's
it's like
when you set the bar that high.
Yeah, if you're at a 10, then it's not going to be anywhere near.
I think every good series has its dud episodes.
Yeah,
like I don't think there's anything out there that you're going to be like every episode's 10 out of 10.
No.
Like, so I mean, they're going to slip up. And to be honest, some of the stuff that made this kind of bad was done. It made it hilarious. So
yeah, you still see the things that made the series so good in it. That's what I. So, I too am a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think it's there's loads of, like we said, like the characters, the Joker, the music, the art. Even though it's a silly story, it's still got Batman and sort of his plans, and it's still got Commissioner Gordon in it. It's still a Batman story.
I mean, I suppose the threat essentially that revealing like
who
Batman's
Batman
true identity is there in this one, which you know that's.
And you've still got that bit at the start where she's on the bridge. And
that's still like a classic
quite
moment.
That's like a gangstery. What's going on? It's quite a. It's a bit dark. It looks like she's in danger. She's in danger, and it's you're like, ooh, what's going on? And then, like you say, Joker's Answer Machine. That's a grim bit.
Oh,
there's so many good moments amidst the rubbish episode sort of thing.
Yeah.
Rubbish, I think, is a bit strong, but yeah, it's definitely the episode itself
subpar for the series,
but fun to talk about nonetheless.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, absolutely, definitely with Batman. And it's one you could. I've recently watched through all of them again. I'm a big Batman fan anyway, so it's easy to do.
They definitely hold up.
They've got, especially like I said, some of them have got proper weight to them.
Yeah, it's surprising. I think it's one of those things again where once you get older and you have a sort of new perspective on things, when you do go back and watch them, it sort of hits you harder now because you're like, oh man, like that.
And stuff we didn't talk about, like the series that obviously we mentioned Justice League now, but then there's Batman Beyond or Batman of the Future, in the UK, which is sort of a sequel to it later in the future where Bruce Wayne's an old man, and that's got a film, Return of the Joker, which is really heavy.
That is really good.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
There's so many. It's got its own universe sort of thing. Is it what the Timverse?
I mean, it's a wonder where we'd be now without the series as it was, because I mean, like film wise, we wouldn't be here.
No.
Like,
so what you've got, like what we've talked about before with Ren and Stimpy and sort of the stupider ones, Dexter's Lab, and you got your Nickelodeon, your Disney, and your Cartoon Network, and whereas this is those serious cartoons that we had as a kid, and even though there's funny moments in them always, because they are still for kids and stuff, but you can sit there and really relate to some of the stuff, and that's why the Mr. Freeze episode is so well remembered, because they remodeled the character, and it is really it's a sad story.
It is,
and like we say with the films, they're good. Like the first one came out of the cinema. Yeah. So, I think there's no question.
No debate. Like,
I think it earns its sort of A-list quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
easily.
Not
throughout.
undeserved whatsoever.
No.
So from that, it's onto competition time.
Ho-ho! We are doing a season-long competition here at Toon Jam Pod.
In this competition, you will have to identify the sounds of an intro and outro of a very, well, in fact, not so popular 90s cartoon.
So, intro, outro, we will take a small fragment of the intro of a theme tune and the small fragment of an outro of a theme tune. So we don't mean the credits. This is the intro theme tune, but the intro and outro of the intro theme tune. So, peel your ears back, pin them to the side of your head, and listen hard to this clip.
I wonder if Dr. Hugo Strange's machine would have been able to tell me
Yes.
Oh,
The
what's
memory.
in my memory
What
of...
could it be? Taking me back to after school.
Yes, I was a young boy and I was eating cheese.
Toasties.
Yes. No, the dreams, the penguin bars, I dumped them in the milk.
So, if you don't want to be blackmailed by our video schemes, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yes, the Two-Faced Joker and Penguin
of
of
the
social.
of the modern culture that is ours. Yes, at Toon Jam Pod. So message us what you think the answer is, and at the end of the season, the lucky winner will win themselves
a month's supply of bread.
Bread, that's right. Bread to spread on your Toon Jam. So,
oh yes,
get in touch, and please do get in touch if you've got any ideas, if you're enjoying, if you're not enjoying, if you think that you'd like us to cover something that we've not covered, or a different episode of something we have covered. As you've just experienced, maybe it could have changed our opinion on the entire series.
Yeah, I mean, and if you'd like to know more about us, then please just hit us up with some very deep and hard-hitting personal questions, because we're completely ready for that.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. I mean, that's I can't imagine that could go wrong.
Zero problems in that.
Yeah.
Yes. So do that. And I suppose that's it for this week.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. And whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you speak to, whatever you think of, whatever you breathe, stay jammy.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to Toon Jam. And if you want to continue to help us out, you can help us by jumping over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/toonjampod. And if you can rate and review us everywhere you listen to your podcasts, so on iTunes or on the Android apps, that'll be a massive help too. Thank you, and stay jammy.